Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Hearthstone. So today we're going to be playing a little bit of my newly updated Dragon Mage deck. After our recent Dragon Warlock games, I had a lot of fun, but I kind of realized that there are some shortcomings in that deck, specifically towards the lower tier of mana. And so I made a couple of swaps here. I kind of brought my mana average down a little bit lower and also replaced a couple of legendaries that were really placeholders with some more appropriate stuff. Like, considering the number of spells, for example, I threw a Malagos in here rather than Rend, which Rend really doesn't belong here. So yeah, let's go ahead and see how she plays now. This is a card that, excuse me, Blackwing Technician is a card that I have very mixed feelings about. A 3-mana 3/5 is certainly good, but when you compare her with a lot of other Battlecry like if you're holding a dragon abilities, I don't know how I feel about it. It seems like one of the weaker ones. So since let's go ahead and just throw out a Fairy Dragon here, since that's kind of a pain in the ass card for shamans unless they AoE it. And then next turn we can just ping whatever he plays likely.
It's getting hot in here.
Nice. And that's gonna make it kind of a... Oh, haha! No need to ping. And we can crossbow. That's gonna make it much easier. Now we don't have to worry, because I was like, wow, 1-3 is not... Or 2-3 is not a fun thing to have to ping to death.
Did you bring some fish?
Ooh, is this a totem deck? Interesting. Let's see, he got the spell power, and I'm always tempted to take out the spell power first, and I probably should, because his 3-2 will probably take out my 3-2. Sort of tempting to play Bran here, though, because he's harder to remove. No, he's not. We'll stick with Blackwing Technician. And we'll do this. And he'll probably do a cute combo to be able to take out our Technician, but that's okay. I feel like having larger creatures is going to be an advantage here, since Shaman, short of Hex, don't have a lot of direct removal. It's mostly pinging and damage. What do you think, Super Bandit? I gotta say, I'm enjoying coming back to Standard after playing so much Wild. I like Wild for the card choices it gives you and the deck types you get to see, but good God, it just seems like there's so many AFKers and BMers in it that it can be really frustrating to play sometimes. I feel like I get more fair, fun matches consistently in Standard mode, even if you don't get to see quite as much variety in deck types. We don't have a great clean AoE solution for this. But we can just knock both of these out, and we'll only lose one creature. Do I mind? I don't really mind. Let's go ahead and... Should we Arcane Intellect or play Bran? I really do like Bran, but we could probably use some more creatures. So I think we'll go ahead and Arcane Intellect this turn instead. May save the Bran for a combo. Ooh, Frostbolt. Too bad we can't play it this turn. So now we're just going to go clear his damage creatures and hope that he's only turn 5, so it's unlikely he's going to be able to do anything with his totems yet. Although I'm guessing, let's see if he's smart. He's not going to lay his Kodo this turn, is he? No, good. Yeah, definitely a totem deck, though. I don't know if I would play all these totems so soon, though, to be honest. I mean, it's nice, but I'm going to be able to take a lot of them out before he can do much.
I wield the power.
I know I could have targeted the Flame Tongue Totem here, but the chances of him having a charge creature are pretty low compared to the chances of him getting a good card to draw, or drawing a good card. So, figure better to just get this thing out of here as soon as or to clear the things being buffed by it as soon as possible, and now we can just take our time with it this turn. Nice. Got both my Flame Strikes, but not quite enough mana to play them. We could Azure Drake, and maybe get like an Arcane Missiles. I'm not sure, actually, I don't think I run Arcane Missiles in this deck. We could play Bran and also Frostbolt his Totem, and then take out his... That'd probably be the smartest play. Can actually use most of our mana, and then we'll just have one left over. I think that's probably the most efficient play here. So let's go ahead and drop Bran, and then maybe if he doesn't kill Bran, we can drop an Azure Drake and draw 2 cards next turn. So he's still got his 3/4, but that's not enough to actually kill anything on the board unless he's got another Flame Tongue. And he's overloaded on the turn that he probably would have been playing his totem combo, so we should be okay for one more turn yet. I'd like to get a little bit more damage up on the board, though. It seems like I don't like being turn 6 and still only both of us being in the top 5 health lost status. Let's see. Man, he's going hard with these totems. Oh, there you go. He got lucky. That was a nice play.
Well played.
Oh, but he's not going to make the trade? I probably would have made the trade. Because now I can just Flame Strike and keep my creature. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I know it seems like a waste because it's just like one totem and one other guy. But we have another Flame Strike in our hand. And also, he is at that crucial mana point. The card he plays, I can't remember the name of it, but it's a Kodo Rider who Inspire gives all totems to 0. So if we can keep his totem count low the whole game, he's never going to be able to build any momentum. Oh, interesting. I think Azure Drake here, because it's not really worth using a Fireball on either of these. He was really hoping he'd get that value there. Yeah, so let's go ahead and Azure Drake, see what we can get. Nether Spite Historian, not bad. Yeah, it's better than pinging.
Once upon a time.
And I will take a Bookworm because this person plays a lot of small creatures. Then we'll trade this guy for the Mana Tide. Oh, we don't even have to trade him. That's nice. So we'll stop him from being able to build any totems, kill the Mana Tide before he gets any more draw, and we still have our 5/1. This guy's probably really just begging for an Earth Shock right now. We're getting great value out of our Blackwing Corruptor.
There is a lot at stake here.
There's the Thunderbluff Valiant we've been waiting for. And he had to play it for like minimal value because he's been dumping totems this whole game. What a dum-dum. Especially because we have a Bookworm in our hand. Not quite enough to play both Bookworm and Fireball, which would be totally fun, but that's okay. Alternatively, we could play Fireball and have 5 mana left, which wouldn't really allot us possibilities. What this guy's doing really nice. Okay, so we got another Blackwing Corruptor. Oh, okay, then we will hold off on using our Bookworm because we can Fireball this guy. And then Blackwing Corruptor is now totem. We get to use all of our mana that way. Nice. Yeah, I think this game is pretty much in the bag. His combo flopped pretty epically. Although, you never know. He could pull another, like, sick Lightning Storm combo and wipe our board here right at the end. Another Thunderbluff Valiant. Can you at least play 2 totems this time? Oh, guy, please don't play another totem. Okay, good. I was gonna say, please tell me you didn't fuck up the turn order. Unfortunately for you, guy, I have a 5 damage Flame Strike in my hand.
Whoops.
That's right. Sometimes I BM. Sorry, guys, after all the complaining I do. Alright, so, first victory! Yeah! I think that the changes really helped. We had a pretty solid early game there, even if it wasn't a perfect draw, which is always a good sign. Those are the best times to have those kinds of hands. So I'm going to take a quick break here, and I'll be right back. Alright, guys. Here we go again. Hopefully we can get another quick victory here and round out the newly upgraded deck. I gotta say, dragons continue to deliver. They are just fun to play consistently. I hope you guys don't mind that we're playing quite a few dragon decks at the moment. It's just, they're actually fun to play, and it's not just running the same meta over and over, which is nice. We're going to keep the Twilight Guardian. These are some of my new additions, these Twilight Guardians, because I don't think I had them at the time that I originally made this deck, and they are such a strong card. I mean, seriously, I love it. 4 mana, 3/6 taunt. Hell yeah. However, this hand, I don't love. This is rough. We'll probably be needing to use this Arcane Intellect turn 3. Fortunately, we're playing a Paladin, so we should be able to make pretty good use of our Fire Blasts. Like right now. I hope you can coin buff him, guy, because otherwise I'm killing him. Oh, that's something. And so again, we're using the Flame Strike technique, where even though this thing buffs more, I don't know that he has any charge Murlocs. I know there are a fair number, but assuming he doesn't... Assuming he doesn't, we would be okay, but he has a pretty mean setup going here. So, in lieu of playing much here, we're just going to ping off this thing before this gets out of hand. And we'll just build our hand for a little bit. Hopefully, I'm glad that I loaded this deck up with Flame Strikes, because we're going to need them. That hero power is brutal. Not a huge fan of this guy either. Wow. We got to kill that thing immediately. I hate to do it, but I think I need to waste a Fireball on it. It'd be that or a Polymorph, and I feel like Polymorph is a better card than Fireball. Yeah, we're just gonna... I don't even care. That thing is too big of a problem. I can take 2 damage for the rest of the game, hopefully. And we have run his hand gotten his hand down to size pretty quickly, so that's something at least. I think what we're gonna want to do here, we got 5 mana. We could lay an Azure Drake, but I think we'd be better off if I went ahead and dropped a... It's tough to say. I think better to maybe lay the Taunt, which is going to stop the damage we're taking.
Justice
Or I could
demands retribution.
ping and also lay her. I think we'll ping and lay her.
My work is paramount.
Because then she can start removing the other Murlocs next turn. Jeez. Ooh, sorry about that. That is a lineup there, and I still don't have my AoE yet. So we could lay just an Azure Drake, which would be decent. We can ping off this guy. We can trade this. I think trade this, then he's just left with a bunch of 1/1s again. Then we can ping off this as well. And we'll have 4 mana left. We could drop a taunt. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So we're going to go boom, boom, boom. And just keep on building up our board here and monopolizing on the fact that we have a much bigger hand.
Reporting for duty.
Wow, guy. And I still don't have a Flame Strike. Don't I feel silly? Well, I'm glad we killed off that 3/3, because that would have been serious issue, like serious trouble throughout the game. But we're in kind of a tight spot here, so let's go ahead and lay Arcane Intellect to see if we can pull. Oh, still no Flame Strike, really, game? That's okay. Like the Ice Barrier, though I don't really need it right now. Nothing worth sheeping or fireballing. I think we'll Nether Spite and then ping something. Unless we get a sweet 2-mana dragon. Nope. We'll do Midnight Drake, because we have a big hand right now. And ping off one of these dudes. And it's time to remove these guys as well. And now he can't kill our taunt. Hooray! Yeah, this is definitely a game of mitigating this guy, although he is probably pretty close to being able to pull some crazy shit where he, like, buffs all Silver Hand recruits, so we gotta be careful. Although he's kind of clearing them out for us, which is nice.
Over here.
Plus, we still have those Flame Strikes in the bank, which are going to be coming any time now. One thing I wouldn't mind adding to this deck, I think, would be some Protector of Arguses, because I like the I like that 1/1 adjacency bonus. That is him, right? Defender of Argus? Protector of Argus? Defender of Argus. That 1/1 taunt adjacent to adjacent minions is just so good with cards like Midnight Drake or some of the other dragons that have a really high toughness, but especially because there aren't a lot of taunt dragons. There's like 2 or 3, I think. So that can cause issues sometimes. All right, so we got 6 mana basically because I'd like to ping that thing. Cool. We can Midnight Drake and then ping, and we'll have 2 leftover mana. Or we could just Azure Drake and ping. We're gonna Midnight Drake because we're not gonna have this many cards in our hand. think. And then we have 4 mana left. Oh, I shouldn't have. Well, whatever. 6 one, half done the other, and we're just gonna ping him. Do not need the ice barrier yet, and we may have. I think I have some mana worms in here, so they may benefit from having those spells later on.
To Northrend!
I know that this guy has a pretty marked life advantage, but I still feel like we're doing decently. Oh, that was pretty nice. That was a pretty slick move, guy. And now he's got this secret. I bet that's going to make it so that if I try and ping this thing, it targets something else. No? Cool. Move him right away. And then we got 7 mana. I think we'll go ahead and drop our Azure Drake finally. One of them.
Job's done.
No dice on the draw, though. That's okay. So we know this isn't the one that makes it so that you're... Well, it could be a spell. But and it's also not the one that buffs your creatures in play when a creature dies. It's not the one that brings back a creature when it dies. What else does that leave? Does he have one that, like, when I play a creature, something happens? I'm not sure. So, with his lineup right now, I think what we want to do is polymorph ping, and then we'll leave the 2/1 for now. That's fine. And frankly, we don't even need to ping that. We'll ping this. And then we got 4 mana left. I think now we'll drop the ice barrier just because. And what do you got?
Job's done.
Explosive trap. What the fuck? Whatever. It's gonna help him out, I guess. He's gonna get a good trade here. I am not familiar with this Bilefin. Or I guess I am. I didn't know that. How did it get Divine Shield? Oh, he Grime Street Protector, of course. Yeah, good luck, buddy. I know people like Ice Barrier more than Ice Armor, or maybe it's, sorry, Ice Armor better than Ice Barrier, I guess, or Ice Block. I don't know. The one that makes you just immune for 1 turn. But I don't know. I feel like, well, first of all, I don't have the other one, but also I feel like this is almost nicer for lower tier stuff because people aren't exactly hitting you for tons and tons and tons of damage all in 1 turn, generally at this rank. Usually it's pretty drawn out. Okay, we can get a Taunt out, which is pretty darn good with what he's got in play. It'd be really nice if I had some Arcane Explosions or could get any of my Flame Strikes at this point, but that doesn't seem to be happening. I think we're going to do Azure Drake into Twilight Guardian. Of course, starting with the Azure Drake so that we can get our draw. Nice! So next turn we can Flame Strike. And we're out of mana. So we will not be able to ping anything, which means he will be able to kill off our taunt if he chooses to next turn. Inspiration. Nice. Oh. I'm about to just clear your board and you've got nothing to replace it. That's rough. I feel kind of bad for the guy. Oh no, I'm at 17. My only hope is to drop a Flame Strike on a bunch of ones. Play Brand.
Thank you.
So, we'll see. I think this guy might play this full game out even though he's in kind of a tight spot, which I appreciate actually. Especially because, you know, you get experience just for playing creatures. Not that everyone's playing for experience, but it's not completely worthless. This is kind of a weird situation. I think Blackwing Corruptor into ping. Yeah, we'll do Blackwing.
That was a mistake.
I wield the power.
Got this.
Yeah.
Still can't say sorry to people, so I guess I can't empathize with his mistake. There's no nice response anymore. Everything else sounds sarcastic now. Man, you guys, we are rocking it with this deck so far. Yeah, too little too late, my friend. We'll make a great trade here. Oh, we don't even have to.
Your history.
Ba-boom. Ba-boom. And this is worthless, so we'll hold off on it and we'll just fireball, I guess. Seems like, nah, we got a polymorph in our hand. We can just it's pretty unlikely that he's got much. Are you going to concede, my friend? Not yet. Ooh, do you have a Reno? Oh, that wasn't bad. Nice move, dude.
Well played.
Thank you.
Let's see. Mana Worm, we have no spells left. Probably Chromagus. Is it whenever you play a card? No, draw a card. Okay. Oh, whatever. Then we'll ping this. No, we're really going ham. Next turn, unless he can clear some of our stuff, we're going to be laying a Malagos, and that's just it. This guy's pretty great, though, I have to say. I really like his play ethic. Look at him. He just keeps on sticking in there. He knows. He's learned what I've learned, which is... That was weird. He's learned what I've learned, which is you can often pull victory from the jaws of defeat if you just stick in there.
Death to the I wield the
Ball. Good game, my friend.
Well played.
Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. I really had a lot of fun with that match, even though it went on a little bit longer than average. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. If you guys didn't like it, be sure to dislike and let me know why so I can make the channel better. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.